got off a Zoom call with client and buyer on-site agent while on vacation in Aruba. Whew, yeah, kind of changed my tune a little bit. Oh look, we're near the airport. So y'all know how I feel. My bathing suit. Y'all know how I feel about my downtime. I appreciate my downtime, but I had to make a couple of exceptions, and my perspective has changed a little. I'm going to share some of that in this video. Stay tuned. Hello, I am coming to you from the beautiful Miami, Fort Lauderdale Beach. Actually, I want to give you some eye candy out there. The intro of this video is actually in Aruba last week. Listen, we had a wonderful time. It sounds like I'm out here just jet setting and stuff, right? But it's summertime. It's summertime. I'm a Leo baby. I love the summer. I love family travel. So we had our family vacation. We wanted to do 2 weeks, right? 2 consecutive weeks. But we said, all right, we'll come back from Aruba, we'll stay that week, and then we'll drive to Florida to be with family. So we broke it up. Good thing we did break it up, because I ended up having 2 listings that when I came back, I got those listings listed. And now we're in Florida, waiting on some family to come so we can go to the beach. Actually, it's my mother and my daughter's birthday. So this time is very special to us. And I know one of the posts that the post that I did when I got back, well, one was about taking my mother to Aruba. That's where she was born, and how special it was for her. She got to see where her dad was born. Those are priceless memories. And then I did another one, and if you follow me, if you're not, please, let's connect. Sold by Nat, and also Nat knows real estate. I put that it's crazy that I feel some guilt when I'm traveling or when I'm going out of town. Almost like I need to explain or justify, but then I feel like then I pull myself back and stop myself, because I don't owe anybody explanation, especially because I have everything covered. I have people covering me, and that's something I'm gonna talk about here. So I have things covered, but I still feel a little way. But then I'm like, I gotta remind myself, like, heck no, like, enjoy your time. We know this business, you can come across flaky people. And we know the business of real estate, you could do everything you're supposed to do, and there's risk in it, right? So don't not take a vacation or not do something and then look back and have regrets, because time is a commodity you don't get back, right? Spending time with family, that's something that is priceless. So yeah, I just have to remind myself of those things, like, enjoy your time. And then the clients that really care about you, and I say care about you, but really value you, as long as you have them covered, they are good. As long as they're in the loop, they're gonna be good. If you have one that's just bothered because you're not in the office, like, that's unrealistic. Like, people should not be working 24/7. Everybody should understand, appreciate, and welcome downtime, rest, R&R, all that. I got my laptop because I did take some notes, but I do want to give you guys some eye candy. Hold on, let me flip the camera. Are you waiting for me? Yeah, you can come. Say hi, hubby.
What's up, people?
All right, so isn't it gorgeous and beautiful? I'm like, listen, as hard as we work, enjoy your time. This is one of our favorite places. And we lived in Florida for so long, but doing Florida as vacation is just, it's a different vibe. So we're gonna be going to the beach in a bit, but I'm gonna give you these takeaways that I have. So I'm doing a series. You just gonna stand there? Okay.
You might let me out anyway.
No, I'm not. You gonna be right in the back of my head. What are you doing? You gonna be part of my video. You either gonna be part of it, or you gonna stay right there? You stay right there. Okay. I would love to really just be able to shut off completely. Well, babe, you might be able to chime in on this, because the week that we came back from Aruba, it felt, man, we were going so hard. we were going so hard because we know we were going right back out of town. But I'm just like, man, I think I packed too much stuff in. Like, exhausted, tired, going to bed at 3 a.m., getting stuff done. So it's a blessing that you have the work. And then also, I'll share from my hubby's perspective. I know you felt it and you communicated that you're not taking time off like that again. No, what was it that you communicated? Not that you're not taking time off, but what was it? Because you felt like you were slammed coming back.
Yeah, so this is the first time that we were out a week, went back home for a week, and then went back another week. So it was just too much. So I just feel like if you're gonna take time off, just do 2 weeks in a row or 3 weeks in a row. But that in between week of trying to catch up and plan ahead was a lot.
Okay. And then also you said, so he just said, like, so we went out and got breakfast and we came back to the hotel. He was like, okay, I'm just gonna check in for a bit. And even before that, I let him know, yeah, this is going a little off script, but the first and second quarter for me had been slow. And so I was like, all right, I gotta ramp things up after meeting with our financial advisor. Shout out to Patricia. Say hi, Patricia, babe. I was like, all right, I gotta get back on the ball. So I knew, all right, third and fourth quarter, I really need to ramp it up. So I knew during our vacation time, I was gonna be working. So I let him not communicated that with hubby, and his request was like, yeah, just as much as you can, don't let it like impede the family vacation, like be on the laptop while everybody's chilling, that kind of thing. So the plan is to like get up earlier. So like late last night, I scheduled some emails this morning. Yesterday when we got in town, I did, I had a property going to contract, so I did have to get those emails out. But you know, we're doing our best to manage work. But when we got back from breakfast, he was like, he's gonna check his email. He needed to address some stuff. How many emails did you have?
Last time I checked in, about 150.
And when was the last time you checked in?
Saturday.
So Sunday, Monday. And he has a high, would you say high stress? You have a very demanding role. Can you hold my laptop? Let me fix my camera. He has a very demanding role. So I'm not surprised about that. So you recommend just taking consecutive time off. Okay. So what are we gonna do? Because my goal is to travel for a month. Are you not gonna check in for a month? No, I just think we'll be working. Yeah, it's unrealistic to think you're not gonna work for a month. Well, one day, it is possible. You just gotta set a lot in place, but I have to do some checking in, because even if I have everything manned, I'm still gonna have to check in at some place. So when I say travel for a month, I want to live somewhere for a whole month, stay somewhere for a whole month and figure out work. However the case, I want to live that laptop life. I want to be able to work wherever I go. Like I was saying, I would love to just be off and just be off. I've kind of given that up, which is the title of this video. Not giving it up, but I've gotten a new perspective on it, because it never fails. If you are not busy, schedule a vacation. You're gonna get busy. That's one. Let me see my laptop, please. Thank you. Some notes that I had were, I set everything in order for everybody that I was already working with, so that they know. But people will contact me that haven't contacted me in forever when I'm on vacation. So it's just like, Tasha, let go of the idea of thinking that you're just gonna have no contact and be able to shut your brain off completely and all of that. I've just let it go. Yeah, so it's unrealistic to expect no contact. People ironically contact you. When we were in Aruba, I got 3 contracts. So I got one the day that we left. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Of course, I was working on that stuff before we left, but I got one signed the day of. Then I had got 2 contracts signed. Their contract signing appointments were while we were on vacation. I was getting on Zooms from vacation, signing paperwork. I was on the beach and attending a Zoom. So because they were new contracts, I wanted to make myself available. yeah, so that happened there. And then when I came back, that's when I got the 2 listings. And then on the way to Florida, having showings and getting offers and solidifying all of that on one of the properties. So this morning, last night I sent out emails because the property, I sent it to my TC to get it, pending in the system, send it to my administrative assistant, client care coordinator, same person, shout out to Jeanette, for her to get with the sellers to let them know when the inspection was going to be. And then also those sellers are moving, so she's working with them to show them property while I'm out of town. So I say all that to say, thank God, I'm so grateful that I have people, I have a team, because I'm like, what if I did not have those people in place? Ooh, it would be, before I had those people in place, I would lean on other agents, but it's like the other agents that I know doing the same kind of business that I'm doing, so I know they're busy as well, so I don't want to leave all that on them. I can, Jeanette knows to reach out to them, the more she runs into an issue or needs some guidance or some more experience. She can reach out, she's gonna reach out to me because I told her I'm available, but if I was totally offline, she would know to reach out to them. But starting off, you can build that A team so that you know who to contact. Oh, the next note I have is risk. It's worth it if it closes. So just kind of keep that in mind. I mentioned it before, I'm willing to do some work on vacation because it's part of the business, but then I also don't want to throw my vacation out, put it on the back burner, taking care of work, because anyhow these deals don't close, I would kick myself for not enjoying my vacation, and we know that's just a risk in real estate. So I just understand there's a risk there. I'm willing to put in the work, but I'm also not willing to not take a vacation or have it pull me totally away from the vacation, because nothing is guaranteed. I've also accepted that while I said I'd like to be totally off and not be contacted and be able to shut my brain off, this work funds our lifestyle. So I have to remind myself of that. Yeah, it funds my lifestyle, so this is work that I have to do. Are there other industries, careers, businesses where you can take time off and totally be off the grid? There are. Real estate is not one of them. So just keep that in mind. Real estate is not one of them. There may be agents that can go out of town and totally shut it down. Like my colleague Candace is going to be getting married, and I'm going to be her backup for her team, but she has a team, and I don't want her to be contacted while she's away for her wedding, because that's huge. So it can be done, but yeah. And then the last one, be careful what you ask for. Let's wait for the plane to pass. Okay, the last one is be careful what you ask for, because the end of last year, third quarter, even early in the year, I said fourth quarter I'm taking it off, because I had been going so hard. I was drained, tired, and I wanted to working on the business projects. I released my book. If you haven't purchased it, it's The Ugly Side of Real Estate. Please go ahead and support. It's available on Amazon. I got that out, and there's just other projects that I've been working on. I wanted to take that time off. I did not plan for the market to also shift, interest rates increase, and all of that stuff. So that also showed me you can never get complacent in real estate, because things change all of the time. So don't always count on things being how they are going, or how they're going, right? And that's for the good and the bad. So if it's slow, things can pick up, and if it's booming, it can slow down. So just keep that in mind when it comes to real estate. But first quarter ended up being slow as well, but I was in shipping because I was in a coaching program. And then second quarter still was slow. And I'm like, okay. It's not like I was totally not communicating with clients, not getting new leads, but nobody was really moving, really doing anything. So I'm like, aside from the market, you got to be careful what you ask for. I've been saying, I wanted time off, I wanted to be slow, and that's what I got. So be careful what you ask for. So end of second quarter, I was like, all right, I'm about to pick things up. And I don't know if you know, but in real estate, like what you do now, you'll see the results of in 3 months. So that's why, you know, when I did say, all right, I'm about to start ramping up real estate sales side, because I was working on other things, it started, but it wasn't instantaneously like, okay, now I have contracts that are being signed. Like, you start putting in the work. So that's all the nuggets and tips and stuff that I have. Yes, and take your time, enjoy your time, put those things in place. Check out some other videos that I have about going out of office and how to prepare for it, but also as well, just, yeah. Thank you. Shout out to the people that I do have that I can lean on. All right, and thank you for the clients that send me referrals and give me their business and all of that good stuff. So I'm gonna sign out here because we're about to get down to that beach. Oh, I love Miami. Fort Lauderdale. I should say Fort Lauderdale. This is Fort Lauderdale. Oh my gosh, these people. I wonder if the people that live here and get to enjoy this all the time. I love it. I love it. All right, signing out here. Babe, do you know my sign out? Oh, this is a test right here. Babe, do you know my sign out?
Something with a P.
Okay.
Prosperous.
Okay.
That's all I got.
All right, have a prosperous, peaceful, and productive day.
Yeah! Woo!
All right, bye.